I still can't believe it, Timmy. We escaped those vengeful warlocks and that nutcase Norma.
Timmy wasn't sure he and his princess would make it out of that cave alive. But boy, is he glad they did.
She can't harm us now. Norma did to the warlocks what she did to our friends in the basement. Sent them running for their unnatural lives. Norma can't hurt us now, not with her axe stuck in that rock. We're free of that hallucinating freak, Timmy.
Timmy and Tabby showed Norma and her numbskull father.
Don't worry, Father. Your little buttercup won't fail you. Timmy and Tabitha think they've gotten away, but all they've gotten is a stay of execution. I'm going to find them and give them the axe!
Charity, what happened to you? Why'd you faint?
I don't know.
Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I remember being afraid. I was really, really afraid that you guys were going to drown. And then the next thing that I knew, I fainted.
You sure you don't remember anything else, Charity?
Well, yes, actually, I do remember something else, but it doesn't make any sense. I remember this tree telling me to do things.
This tree was talking to you. What did it tell you?
It said I had the power to stop the storm and save your lives.
Well, the storm did stop all of a sudden.
Was it because of you, Charity?
I thought I'd bring you some tea. You're still upset, aren't you, about what I said about Sam's marriage with you? I'm sorry to be blunt, but someone has to give you a reality check. Ever since I've been here, I've yet to see the so-called perfect marriage that everyone says you and Sam have. All I've seen is a man whose love is divided between two women. You and Ivy Crane.
No.
Grace, you deserve better than that. You deserve complete and total commitment. I've loved you for over 20 years, even when I'd lost you. And I will keep on loving you for the rest of my life. You're the only woman in my heart, Grace. And I'm sorry to say the same can't be said for Sam. Look, as much as you deny it and try and say it isn't so, deep down inside you know the truth. Ivy Crane will always be between you and Sam as long as she lives.
No, she won't.
Ivy's heartbeat is still weak. If she continues on like this, she won't pull through.
But I've been talking to her, Eve. Letting her know I'm here.
I thought it would help Ivy rally, but maybe she needs something more.
Like what?
Eve? How's she doing? It's not good, Pilar. Besides the injury to her spine from the fall, she's weak. She's dangerously weak.
Sam.
That's right. I've been here since you came out of surgery. You're gonna be okay.
I don't think so, Sam. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Ivy, don't talk like that.
It's true. I can feel my life just slipping away.
You can't die, Ivy. You have to live.
What for, Sam? What do I have to live for? I'm alone. I just don't I'm all alone.
The resort's doctor's waiting to compare Miss Crane's fingerprints and dental records with the body we've recovered, so once he's made his examination, we should know for certain if it is your fiancée.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not, Sheridan. It can't be.
I hope not, for your sake.
Doctor can take as long as he wants. There's no way that Sheridan's dental records and fingerprints are going to match the body that they found at sea. Sheridan's still alive. I would feel it if she weren't.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Is it possible that Charity really did stop the storm?
Look, what exactly did the tree tell you to do?
Miguel, this isn't the Wizard of Oz, okay? Trees don't just come to life and talk to people, much less give them orders.
See, so far we have seen warlocks in a cave and demons in Charity's closet. At this point, there's nothing I won't believe.
And I believe Charity. Okay, if she says this tree came to life and started talking to her, then it did.
Well, it doesn't appear to be animated right now.
Charity is going to take credit for stopping a hurricane by talking to a tree? Give me a break.
Miguel, I don't remember what I did to stop the storm. But I do remember this tree telling me I had the power to do it.
Well, I used to be skeptical of supernatural phenomena, but not anymore. Charity had to have done something to stop that storm, because there is no scientific explanation why a hurricane of that magnitude would end so abruptly.
You hear that, Timmy? The blonde menace stopped the storm with her powers. This is not good news. Not good news at all.
But Charity saved Timmy and Debbie's lives.
Be that as it may, Miss Angel Food is becoming aware that she has supernatural powers. Now, she may not understand them yet, and her powers may not be as strong as they eventually will be, but nevertheless, the brat has started to use them. And Charity's powers have but one purpose: to destroy all evil. And you and I are evil with a capital E.
Tabby may speak for herself, but Timmy's good.
Sorry to heave your halo, kiddo, but you are considered evil simply by virtue of your association with me. Smith.
Daddy! Daddy! Uncle Henry!
Thank God you guys are all okay. We were coming to get you when the storm first hit, but it knocked down the navigation beacon in Harmony. Second your father fixed it, we're on our way.
Thanks for coming for us. And for a while there, we didn't think we were gonna make it.
You know, it's a miracle the way this storm stopped all of a sudden.
Actually, Charity stopped the storm.
What?
I know it sounds unbelievable, but a lot of unbelievable things have happened since we got here on Warlock Island.
That's putting it mildly.
Charity's starting to use her powers. What's unbelievable to them will be unbearable to us.
Yeah, we all gotta stay positive.
Chad's right. Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, I mean, maybe I was wrong. You know, maybe Sheridan survived the explosion and the hurricane after all. I have to believe that two people love each other as much as you and Sheridan do, and nothing can pull you apart. It's like Teresa and me. Nothing can come between us. I'm going to start thinking positively. Sheridan is going to be okay. And the four of us are going to have our double wedding just as we planned. Be the first and only marriage we all have.
As soon as the doctor confirms that it's Sheridan, we can go to the chapel and get married.
God, would you stop this ghoulish rush to the altar? My sister could be dead.
Yes, and we both know who killed her.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just reminding you that a wife cannot testify against her husband. So either you put a ring on my finger tonight, or I'll arrange to have handcuffs put on your wrists. And not the fun kind either.
Eve, there's got to be something we can do to keep Ivy from dying.
Medically, we've done everything we can, Sam. She's lost the will to live.
Sam. No. Sam, I've been such a fool. My marriage is just... It's a business arrangement. I heard Julian tell Alistair he doesn't love me.
Ivy, don't talk.
Oh, he tricked us, Sam. He just tricked both of us. Just hold me, please. Hold me. You're the one I love. I don't want to go back to Julian. I want us to be together, just the two of us, the way we planned. Forever.
Poor Ivy, she thinks she's in her past. On her wedding night to Julian, when she came to you, Sam. That night was a turning point in her life. She has never been truly happy since.
Sam, we're gonna have a baby. A son. I'd like to name him Ethan, if it's okay with you. Oh, thank you, Sam. You've made me so happy. You and Ethan.
Ivy's imagining her life the way she wanted it to be. As if she had never gone back to Julian and stayed with you, Sam. Look. Look, Ivy's heartbeat is getting stronger. And believing that you're together is starting to bring Ivy back.
No, David, you are wrong. Ivy is not going to come between Sam and me. His relationship with her is over. I am the only woman that he loves.
I don't think so.
Well, then let's just agree to disagree, all right?
Grace, maybe you've changed. Maybe you're not the woman I knew before. You used to be so strong. So willing to face reality even if it hurt. But now you're just closing your eyes to Sam and Ivy's relationship. He still cares for her, Grace. Sam still has feelings for his first love.
I hear Ivy.
She can't hear you, Sam. Ivy thinks that she's back in the past. Not in the real past, but the past the way she wanted it to be. That's what's giving her a will to live.
Then she will continue to get stronger.
No, Pilar. Sam being close to Ivy is not enough. She needs to feel that the two of them are a couple. That she has something to live for.
What are you saying, Eve?
Sam, I'm saying that you could help to save Ivy's life. She needs to feel that the two of you are together as a couple. Tell her what it's like to be married to her. What it's like to raise Ethan as a family. You need to describe your life with Ivy as it would have been if she hadn't gone back to Julian. Make her feel that her fondest wish has come true, Sam. Tell her how happy she makes you. And tell her how much you love her.
cannot believe you, Mother, showing up here in a wedding dress, a white one no less, expecting to marry Julian when that body they found could be Sheridan's. She was my best friend.
What? Don't get all in a lather, Gwen. I know exactly what I'm doing.
You're making a spectacle of yourself.
What drastic measures were called for? Look, something happened down here, and I just don't know what it is yet. But I'm not going to let Julian weasel out of marrying me. No, I have plotted, I have schemed, I have bent over backwards, literally, to become Mrs. Crane, and to ensure that you get Ethan back once Julian adopts him.
Yeah, but this, Mother, I mean, this is tawdry even for you.
Look, I do not care if I have to marry Julian over the coffin in the middle of the funeral. I'm going to snag Alistair's one remaining heir.
We need to talk.
Good communication is essential between a wife and a husband. Consider my lips at your service.
Look, just stop that, okay? Our marriage was an accident, and so was our wedding night, and we were too drunk to know what we were doing.
Not you, my dear. You were one hot chili pepper.
You know, I thought that I was making love to Ethan. That is beside the point now. Anyway, look, you can't marry Rebecca. You will have the same justice of the peace as we did, and he will tell Rebecca about our wedding, and then she will tell Ethan and Louise, and they will kill you. And I'll lose Ethan forever, because he and Louise will be in prison.
Well, we wouldn't want that, my getting killed, would we?
I thought that you were getting the annulment.
I planned to, but this
Just get the annulment, or I will tell Ethan the truth.
Dear, let's not be rash, all right?
Well, the doctor has finished examining the body.
Yeah? The results were conclusive.
A large, strange woman with an axe. Warlocks in a cave. Y'all nearly drowning when the dam broke. Can't believe what you guys have been through.
You know, that's right up there with the prom boat disaster, the mine shaft, and hellfire in Charity's closet.
I agree with you, Coach Russell. And I have a theory on why all this crazy stuff keeps happening.
Not now, Reese.
Okay. But one thing I can't explain is Charity's memory of that tree talking to her, telling her that she had the power to stop that storm. As I was telling my peers earlier, there was no scientific reason for a hurricane to stop that quickly. Something else was going on.
Charity, do you remember anything else?
Only that if I saved my friends from the storm, it would cost me something. And I don't remember what.
Can it be, Princess? What price can Charity pay for saving her friends?
I don't know, but it must be dear to her heart.
Miguel!
I just heard somebody say my name.
Oh, it was me, Miguel. Oh, I'm so glad I found you, my lost lambs.
Tabitha, are you all right? We thought the Warlocks got you.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Barely.
Tabitha got us out of the cave, and then she sacrificed herself to save us.
Well, what are chaperones for, dear?
You know, I still wonder why those warlocks are so interested in you, Tabitha. Maybe you are a witch, like Charity said.
I apologized for that.
Oh, stop it, Reese. Look, just leave Tabitha alone, you know? She's been through enough without you harping on her for being a witch again.
You got that right. Not only did Tabitha escape the Warlocks, that crazy Norma woman was trying to kill her too, Daddy.
What?
Oh, who could understand the mind of that psycho?
I wonder what happened to her anyway.
Yeah. Where's Norma?
I'm back!
Eve, now I want to help Ivy. But I can't pretend that we have a life together. Or talk about loving her. I love Grace.
Sam, I know this is hard for you, but you heard Eve. Ivy is dying, and she needs a reason to live, and that reason is you.
What are you asking?
Sam, as a friend, I couldn't even ask you to do this because I know how much pain saying these things and going back to that time will bring you, but as a doctor, I have to ask you to do it. It is the one thing that can bring back Ivy's will to live, that could give her strength to overcome her injuries.
Are you sure there's no other way?
If you don't do this, I'm afraid Ivy will die.
You said the results were conclusive.
Correct.
So what were they? That's not Sheridan, right? It can't be.
I'm sorry, but the fingerprints and dental records matched.
No. That can't be.
The woman pulled from the sea is Sheridan Crane.
I'm so very sorry. I know how difficult this must be.
Oh. You see, the doctor made a mistake. Because the woman's body they found, that can't be Sheridan. Sheridan's not dead.
Please don't do this. We all have to face the truth. She's gone.
No, damn it, Sheridan is not dead. You felt rushed. You were under pressure, and you didn't have as much time to be as thorough as you wanted to be, yes?
The opposite. I knew what was at stake for you and the others, so I was extremely careful.
Well, you weren't careful enough! That woman is not Sheridan.
I'm sorry, but the results were conclusive.
Well, I'm a trained police officer. Now I'm going to take the reports that came from Harmony, and I'm going to compare them to the reports you made. Sheridan's not dead. No, she can't be.
You all are sure that the Warlocks are real?
It is called Warlock Island.
We saw the Warlocks up close and personal.
So what happened to them?
Only that axe-wielding wacko Norma knows for sure.
What, how so?
Well, it's just like Miguel said. That lumbering lunatic came after me, determined to hack me and my Timmy doll into oblivion. Only the Warlocks didn't want her butting in, and so they took her on. Or she took them on, I don't know. I was too busy fleeing for my life by then. But the last thing I saw was that crazy freak doing battle with the Warlocks.
I see somehow your little alleged Timmy doll managed to make it out, too.
Ross, you know that I take Timmy doll everywhere I go, and I certainly wouldn't leave him in that cave to mold.
Yeah, right.
All right, okay. Warlocks and a would-be axe murderer. Come on, guys, this is very hard for me to believe. Well, at least the storm is shut down and we can get everybody back home.
Sam could send Harmony's finest to come pick up this normal person.
Look, I just want to get Charity back and have Simone's mom take a look at her.
All right, let's go. The boats are this way.
Nobody's going anywhere!
I can't let Ivy die. I'll do what I can to save her. Even if it means pretending we have a life together.
Sam, thank you. I know this will be difficult for you, but you're doing a wonderful thing.
I thank you too, Sam. I think hearing you tell Ivy about the life that she dreamed of is going to bring her back. We'll leave you alone.
Right here. That I'm never gonna leave you, Ivy. Our life means everything to me.
Really, Sam?
Yes. And I'm so glad that you never went back to Julian, that we got married and raised Ethan together. We've had a wonderful life, filled with happiness and love. Remember when we were younger, all the dreams we had about our future?
I remember.
Well, they've all come true.
Yes, my love. All our dreams have come true.
Excuse me, has anyone by any chance seen Grace?
No, we haven't. Something wrong?
I said a few things that upset her. I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Grace will never be okay as long as you're in harmony. So if you love her as much as you claim to, why don't you just leave? Let her get back to her life and her family. She has a loving husband, wonderful children. Please don't take that away from her.
Eve's right. Even if you and Grace were married in the past, that's a past she doesn't remember. Her life is with Sam and their children now, not you.
Do you honestly think that my leaving Harmony would fix things? I don't. Even if I was out of the picture, I would still be a presence in the lives of Sam and Grace. Just like Ivy Crane.
Remember the wedding you wanted us to have on the beach at sunset? The rocks strewn with jasmine. A tape of just the way you are playing as we took our vows. Well, it turned out just the way you dreamed it would be. Only more beautiful than you imagined.
I remember our wedding, Sam. It was so perfect. Oh, we've been so happy, you and me and Ethan.
You've been the best wife and mother any man could ask for. Still as beautiful as the day I first laid my eyes on you when I saved you from drowning. Do you remember? I told you to hang on. Fight to live. And you did. Ivy, don't give up. Fight to live. For us. For our life together.
No. No, that's not how things turned out. No. Oh, we don't have a life together. I went back to Julian. Oh, God, Sam, I lost you. I lost you. I have nothing to live for now. Nothing. I have nothing else to live for.
Louise loves Sheridan so much, and it's gonna kill him to see for himself that she's really gone.
I wanted so much to believe she was alive.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Ethan.
Me too, man.
We all are. Well, Julian. Looks like your plan worked. Sheridan is dead. And everyone still thinks it's an accident. I don't see any reason to rock their world with the truth.
Do you?
I thought my father was cold.
Well, I'm just trying to lift your spirits by looking to the future, Pookie. I think we should go ahead with our plan and get married now. I'll go to the chapel and make all the arrangements.
What?
It's me, Father.
You better be calling with good news, Julian. I'm getting ready for a workout.
I'm sure you'll think it's good news. Sheridan has been confirmed dead. The resort doctor matched her fingerprints, dental records with the woman the shore patrol found at sea.
Excellent. Although I gather from your lackluster tone that you're having yet another attack of conscience.
She was my sister.
You don't mix business with cheap sentiment, Julian. You do what needs to be done. We needed to protect the family, and we have.
Yes, Father.
Now finish the job. Have Sheridan's body cremated immediately. I don't want Luis to have any reason to stay connected to the Cranes.
Did you compare the doctor's findings with the information about Sheridan that came from Harmony?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Nobody move! I got a job to finish. A promise to keep. I'm gonna kill Tabitha and that damn doll of hers if it's the last thing I do!
You'll have to kill Ross to get to me!
It's reason. Wait, you're using the psycho to try to get rid of me.
Move it or lose it, kid! Let go of me, you idiots! I'm trying to kill the witch!
Wait, witch? Did you just say witch?
Yes! Tabitha's a witch!
That's what I've been trying to tell you guys. Finally, I have a witness. All this crazy stuff that's been going on the island, it's witchcraft. Courtesy of Tabitha Lennox, Harmony's own wicked witch.
Princess is really done for this time.
The kid's right! Tabitha's a witch! Her doll is alive! I've seen her with my own eyes!
Look at her! She's mad as a hatter!
I've got proof you're a witch. Hard proof.
You ladies want Sam and Grace to be the way they were before I came to town. Before Sam's secret past with Ivy Crane came out, and the fact that they have a child together. Only you can't turn the clocks back. Things are different now. I'm not the only reason Sam and Grace's lives are in turmoil. Sam still has unresolved feelings for Ivy, whether he wants to admit it or not. And if I leave Harmony, Ivy and the threat she poses to Grace will still be here.
I don't have a life without you, Sam. I have
Yes, you
nothing.
do.
I have nothing to live for.
You have all the reason in the world to live.
No.
Ivy, listen to me. You are a wonderful, beautiful woman that any man would be lucky to fall in love with and have a life with.
Any man but you.
It's because you didn't come back. I waited. I hoped and prayed that you would, but you didn't. I had to move on. But I have never stopped loving you, Ivy. Not for a minute.
Are you getting married?
Well, you have missed your calling as a psychic. Duh, of course I'm getting married. And I want you to perform the ceremony as soon as possible.
Well, I'll be happy to. And who's the lucky man?
My Pookie, Julian Crane. Oh, ooh.
Are you sure about this? Marrying Mr. Crane, I mean.
Of course I'm sure. Why? Is there something you're not telling me?
Cremate Sheridan?
Your sister's dead. Feed her to the flames right away. Let everyone know she won't be coming back this time.
All right, Father, I'll do what I can.
What kind of answer is that? Why do you sound so distracted? Is something going on with you I don't know about?
It's just that Rebecca's pressuring me into marrying her right away.
So marry the wench. You're divorced from Ivy. There's certainly nothing stopping you.
Compared the doctor's report to Sheridan's report from Harmony. And, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't find a mistake. Sheridan, I lost her. It's really her. I lost her.